I'm Starla.
I'm Mik.
And we are
Our Family Plays Games. Yeah.
And welcome back.
Yes, we are here.
Yes, well, welcome back to ourselves.
I know.
Because we're back.
Because we're back.
From BGG.CON.
From Dallas.
Dallas,
yes.
Texas.
And I just want to say, just give a shout out to Aldi, Scott Alden, the creator of Board Game Geek. And I mean, him and his team.
And that team, man.
Oh my God. You know, it was a great time.
Yeah, they
did
treated
a great
us
job.
so well. Yeah, but we're going to talk about all that in the episode.
We are.
We're not going to get into it right now.
Yes.
Because we want to tell you about all the fun we had.
Yes.
And all the games we played.
Oh, family, we played some games, family.
Yeah.
Family played some games.
We played some hotness.
Yes. Because I think we were in our pursuit. Our pursuit of trying to get as many 2022 games in. We played a lot there.
Yes, we did.
And that was cool.
Yes,
that was
we
cool.
did.
That was
but
cool.
before we get into all that good stuff, let's hear a word from our awesome sponsors.
Yes.
Upper Deck.
Yes.
KTBG.
Let's go.
And Board&Dice.
Let's go, family.
Upper Deck produces a collection of premium games for fans of all genres. Their games are just what you're looking for. Whether it's a game packed with superheroes fighting villains, secret spies saving the world, or a game filled with magic and potions. Relive some of your beloved moments in film with games from their legendary series and Versus System 2-player card games. Join fantastical adventures in Upper Deck's original games like Dungeon Draft and Keepers of the Quest Star. Upgrade any trading card game or collectible card game with Marvel character card sleeves and playmats from their gaming accessory line. Take your game space to the next level with colorful, fan-worthy gallery prints. Dive into Upper Deck games and enjoy hours of adventure. For more information, visit upperdeckstore.com. Have a blast with your family and friends with games from Kids Table Board Gaming. They have a variety of games to choose from, such as Power Plants, Creature Comforts, Wreck Raiders, and Fossilis. These games bring the fun to the table. KTBG is making casual games for the serious gamers and serious games for the casual gamers. To view all the games in their catalog, visit KidsTableBG.com. Board&Dice designs, develops, and publishes family and strategy board games. Their goal is to make interesting and diverse games that everyone can enjoy. Known for their tea games such as Tabanusi, Tawatinsuyu, Tekenu, and Teotihuacan City of Gods, and their most recent crave-worthy releases are Terracotta Army, Tautum, Origins First Builders, Mandala Stones, and Zapotec, just to name a few. If you're looking for challenging games that will give you and your family hours of enjoyment, look no further than Board&Dice. To check out their entire catalog of games and products, visit boardanddice.com. Upper Deck.
Yes. Now, Upper Deck has a couple of games.
Yes, they
Now,
do.
I just want to throw out to everybody, and that's Dungeon Draft. Yeah, Dungeon Draft. And then the second one is Keepers of the Quest Star. So go check them out, and we love Upper Deck. Thank you for supporting us, and, check out the games now, y'all.
And their card sleeves.
Yes, the card sleeves, and also, the Legendary series. Check that out, for real, y'all. Check that out. Yes.
And of course, KTBG.
Y'all. Come on.
This one here.
Yes, we're gonna tell you about it. We're gonna do some stuff with it, but right here. It's out on Kickstarter right now. Go take a look, family.
Yes.
Definitely take a look.
That's all we can say.
That's all we're gonna say right now. That's all we're gonna say.
Maple Valley.
Maple Valley. Yes.
And of course, Board&Dice.
We're gonna talk a little bit more about them too.
Yes, and their awesome tea games.
Yes, we're gonna talk a little bit more because we did a little thing in Dallas.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so next up is
Ask OFPG.
All right, Mik, what do we have this week?
Okay, here we go. We have a couple of questions.
Okay.
All right, Keith Pascal. Now, he's from YouTube, and he has a question. He said, I have a question this week with a little backstory. Oh. Last year, my son wanted to get into martial arts and wanted to have someone do it with him. I was the one that ended up being chosen to go with him. I will be honest and say that I wasn't too excited about it, as I didn't have much interest in doing it, but wanted him to have the experience. That's a good dad right there.
That's what parents do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Needless to say that now, after over a year of going, my son is no longer going, and I am absolutely loving it and loving it myself now.
So he took the hobby.
He took it over.
He took it.
So my question is there a hobby or interest that you have now that you have a dislike or wasn't interested in before and now love doing? And my answer, Kenneth, is no.
No, we do have a hobby.
What we got?
Remember, camping.
Oh, yeah.
Camping.
Well, I never did it, so I was interested in it. And when we did it, I was like, oh, yeah, I can do this.
I'm totally different.
Yeah.
I never wanted to go camping.
Wow.
I don't like bugs.
Yeah, you told me you didn't like bugs.
I don't like bugs.
Yeah,
I don't like
bugs.
being outside in the wilderness.
Family, she hate bugs.
No, I don't want to camp.
Them.
But we had some friends in Seattle that talked us into camping.
Yes.
And we acquired a lot of camping equipment.
Yes.
And when Grant was little, we went camping a couple of times, and I actually liked it.
Yeah, even though it's cold at night on the beach.
I liked it.
We were on a beach, and it was cold.
We did a beach, and then we also did an island. So we camped on an island in Washington State.
Yes, we did.
And then we went down to the Washington coast.
Yes.
And we camped there.
Yes.
And so we did it twice. We loved it. Haven't been camping since. I miss it. But one of the criteria for camping, and I told Mik, if we're going to go camping, I'm going to need a toilet.
Yes.
Grant was about
She needs a toilet.
I think he was about 4 years old.
Yeah.
And I told Mik I was not going to be out in the woods with a 4-year-old.
Yes.
We need a portable toilet. So we went to REI.
REI and got a portable
military grade toilet.
Yes.
That we could take and have, because
we have it.
Yeah, and then we got a little tent for it and all that. I was like, I'm not going to be out searching for a toilet for a kid.
But see, we did that in Seattle, but then we moved back to Houston. It was too hot.
Too hot.
Too hot.
Too many bugs. Too many snakes.
Yes. And now in Nebraska, we're thinking about doing that. We're thinking about it.
We may be able to camp here.
Yeah, we might can do it.
Yeah, but I do miss it. I enjoyed it.
Yes, I do
but
too.
I think I'm ready for glamping.
Wait a minute, glamping?
Yeah, I think I don't.
And then when you go into like a house or something,
or you have an RV or something.
RV. Now I do want to do the RV. I want to do the RV thing.
We've done the tent, so we have a tent, but I don't know. I think I may want an RV now.
I want to do RVing.
So that's something that I didn't like, but I do like now.
All right. So thank you, Kenneth. Thank you so much. All right, Aaron Allport from YouTube.
Okay.
They asked, any recommendations on where to sell our cold games? I have a bunch I want to clear out to make room for new games, but have no idea what to do with them. Let me tell you. We were at BGG.CON, and at one day they did this like virtual flea market or something.
Yes.
Woo! People were coming with tons of games to sell.
Wagons full.
I mean, wagons, knocking out elevators and escalators and stuff. I was like, what in the world?
And then those same people took games to sell, and then they brought games back.
Yes.
So they really just did an exchange.
So really, at a lot of cons, you can do that. They have these little flea markets and garage sales and stuff like that, where you can do a lot of, selling off stuff.
And some of the game stores. I know you used to have a game store you would go to.
In Houston, there was a game store that always you could rent out a table and try to sell your games and stuff that you don't want anymore. So
and you would go there to try to find sales and deals.
I sold some stuff though.
Did you?
Yeah, a couple. I did sell, family. I sold some.
All right.
But that and maybe going on. I think BGG has a kind of like a virtual flea market, something like math trades. It's math trades. That's it. Math trades on there and stuff like that.
There's a lot of options out there.
It's because I don't do that, family. I love all my games. Love them.
Yeah, except for the few you sold.
Yeah, a few.
Yeah, few.
It's a few, family. A few. It's a few. All right, so last one. Thank you so much, Aaron.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so the next one is Sarah Blackburn on YouTube. Curious what each of your dream vacay destinations would be.
Ooh.
All right, so where you gonna go, Starla? Where we going?
I want to go someplace tropical.
Well, that's a lot of places.
I know, but I like beaches.
That's a lot of places.
Somewhere either in the Caribbean. I would love to go back to Hawaii.
Yeah.
I love Kauai when I went there, and I maybe want to do Maui this time since I didn't get a chance to go to that island.
Okay.
But yeah, I love tropical beaches. I would love to have a nice house on the beach where I have a view of the water with a nice little lanai so I can sit out and have my coffee and see the sunrise or sunset. Oh yeah, that's the dream right there.
Are you there right now?
I am there.
Oh Lord, you there right now? Oh.
I'm there in my flip flops and my shorts, and I am kicked back on my lanai. Instead of coffee though, I think I'm gonna get me a nice little tropical. A margarita frozen. Oh yeah, that's the dream right there.
You have it all planned out.
I got it planned.
You got it all planned out.
It's in my head. You know me.
It's all there. Well, I just want to go Caribbean. I'm good. You know, maybe Europe. You know.
So you really don't have a location.
I really don't have it. I'll go wherever. Yeah. I'll just go.
Now I actually have this in my head. I know what I'm gonna do.
I'm good
coming.
I'm good going to Kansas City. You know.
Oh dear Lord.
You know, I'm good.
You gotta have higher aspirations, sweetheart.
I just go. I'll just go.
You gotta have higher dreams.
I'm
than
good.
Kansas City.
I'm good. I'll go. Thank you so much, though.
Okay, thank you for that question.
So that's all I got.
All right. Next up,
we have an episode sponsor, World Series of Board Gaming.
The World Series of Board Gaming is an annual event held in Las Vegas that supports casual and competitive board gaming. It's not just your normal convention or conference. It's an event that urges gamers to sharpen their board gaming skills.
This is happening in Las Vegas, baby, September 24th to the 28th, 2023. Yeah. Now it's gonna be 16 games that you can try to win some stuff for. So yes, it's gonna be cool.
And you don't have to be competitive because it's not overly competitive. Because a lot of people were kind of afraid that it's gonna be this hardcore, shark type people trying to play. But it's for anybody. If you like to play, you have this particular game that they have, and you're gonna play it, and you play well. Come out.
Now the grand prize is $40,000. Just want to let you know, family,
and
what's going on.
And other prizes too, like you can get a ring.
Yes.
So when you win a game, you'll win a ring. So come on out.
And it's going to be a game library provided by Dice Tower West. So just want to let you know that. So there will be a game library there. Yeah. So it's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited to see what's up.
Board game.
Yeah.
For tickets, check out WSBGVegas.com. Use referral code OFPG23 for a $40 discount off the stay and play or quadruple ring event packages.
So now we're going to move on, Starla,
to some board game news.
Here we go.
All right, Mick, what's in the news this week?
There we go.
Oh my God.
Because it's some serious stuff going on. Yeah. So I gotta be serious, a little serious stuff.
Oh, that's your serious sound?
That's my serious.
Oh my goodness.
But I got some interesting news.
Okay.
Interesting news.
I'm ready.
First one. Starla, I think we talked about it, and I want to just bring it up again. Asmodee has announced cookbooks, family. I'll just say it. This is strange. This is strange.
Cookbooks.
This is strange. Asmodee has announced cookbooks inspired by the classic tabletop games Catan and Ticket to Ride.
Okay.
Cookbooks.
Can't wait to see those.
Yes, Asmodee will partner with Ulysses Press to publish the new cookbooks, which will feature original recipes and full color layouts. Each cookbook was inspired by the core theme of their respective games. Catan cookbook will focus on the building of a new civilization, while Ticket to Ride cookbook will be inspired by traveling a rail line. Both books, family, are scheduled for release in spring 2023. Now see, I go back to now, Starla. I go back to who asked for this?
I don't know, because the more I think about Catan and I think about the stuff that you do when you're settling your village and everything, and you've got sheep and wheat, and you've got this, kind of medieval type village, I'm not thinking of any appetizing dishes that I want to eat.
So we're just eating some sheep.
And I'm not really into mutton.
Yeah.
So
I had mutton one time.
I don't know how that's going to work.
I don't know.
And I don't want to eat any hay or anything. What is it?
No, I don't know. Hay.
Whatever that's...
Wheat. That's wheat. We can have bread.
Oh, we can have bread.
We can have bread.
That's true. We can have bread and bread.
Family. And then Ticket to Ride, you can have food anywhere because all those maps and stuff go everywhere.
Well, yeah, you can have stuff from
different
Europe
cities.
Stuff,
have some
Ticket
European
to Ride
stuff.
cookbook may be okay.
It might be okay.
Yeah.
Because you just go to different places.
Well, we actually did a train. We did the wine train.
Yes, we did the wine train.
I had some good food. We had wonderful
That was really good food.
Wonderful
yes,
food.
That was good. So I can see the Ticket to Ride because you can go to different places around on the maps and stuff. Yeah. And you can go all over the world with that. But Catan?
Well, we'll see.
Well, we'll see. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. All right. Now, I got some serious news. Okay. Serious news, family. Serious news. Yes, Dicebreaker on November 17th came out with a shocking article about Pandasaurus games. Workers within the board game publisher alleged the co-owners of the Austin, Texas-based company, a married couple, maintained a toxic environment through negligence, mismanagement, and manipulation. Former Pandasaurus employees alleged that every decision had to be run through the co-owners, leading to crunched and missed deadlines.
Wow.
Pandasaurus responded to these claims, denying any allegation of a toxic work environment. But I have to kind of push back on that because, since 2020, it was like 200% turnover rate.
Wow.
Now, I'm an HR professional, family, and that's nightmare. That's a nightmare scenario. 200% turnover?
Wow.
Since 2020, that's nightmare.
Yeah.
That's nightmare land.
Yeah.
And, I've been looking at social media, and a lot of people have come up saying that there were some issues. People not getting paid on time, or people being forgotten to be paid. And that's not good.
Yeah,
that's not good at all.
That's sad because Pandasaurus makes some really good games.
Yes.
And I hate to hear that they've got issues,
yes.
Because people, they're working on these games, they're putting their hard work in, their creativity, their time, and they just want to be treated fairly.
Yeah. And that's all. And that's all people should, be treated fairly. And we can't forget the people behind these games. We love the games, we love to play them, but don't forget the people behind the games giving us this fun.
Yes.
And as an HR professional, again, I try to make sure that people that I deal with, are treated fairly. And, make sure that they're doing good because you want them to feel good at their work.
Yeah.
You don't want a toxic environment at your work.
That's not good at all.
Because that's just going to grind you up and throw you out.
That's true.
And you're going to be bitter. And,
I hate
that's
that
not good.
for Pandasaurus. So whoever the owners are, Pandasaurus, we don't know you personally.
No, we do not.
Whatever's going on, fix it.
Please.
Do better.
Do better.
Be good humans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, because be good humans.
Be good humans.
That's what you always say.
Be good humans.
Be good humans. So I hate hearing that. I really do. And I hope everybody, who work there or still working there, just watch your mental health.
Yes.
Protect your mental health.
Yes.
All right. So another one is Hasbro.
Hasbro?
Oh,
my goodness.
Okay. Hasbro is having some issues, girl.
Oh, more issues?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, Hasbro attempt to reboot this very beloved game called HeroScape that was first published in 2004. People love this game.
Okay.
They still playing it to this day.
Okay.
Ended in a failure overnight on Wednesday.
Oh.
The crowdfunding campaign hosted on the company's own HasLab, because they can't do Kickstarter, they make their own thing called HasLab platform, was unable to earn enough pre-orders to bring the project to life. They already was getting like $1 million, but they wanted more, and it didn't make it. But in a shocking development, in a statement provided by Polygon magazine, or online magazine, the Rhode Island-based gaming giant said that the project would be shelved indefinitely. They ain't even thinking about bringing it back out.
Oh my God.
I'm like, come on, what's up?
Wow.
So, because it's beloved. People love that game. And, it's just...
Well, that's sad.
But that's not it.
There's more.
There's more.
And there's more.
There's more. The publicly traded company received a rare double downgrade of its stock by Bank of America on Monday.
Ooh.
Researchers at the financial institution claim that it's pushing the Magic the Gathering brand too hard. Now that's their bread and butter now. Now Magic the Gathering makes some money.
Yeah.
They make some money.
Oh, man.
But they've been putting out so many sets and all these different type of sets. I mean, just throwing out stuff left, right, and center. It's kind of saturating everything.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they're just kind of overdoing it. So
there's some management issues.
Yeah. So they're overprinting cards, and they said, just quoted now, killing its golden goose. They're killing it. So Hasbro, I don't know. So we're gonna keep a watch on that, Hasbro, and also Pandasaurus Games. We're gonna watch those. So I mean, some stuff. That's some stuff, family. That's some stuff. All right. So it's on you now.
Okay. So my news is a little bit happier.
Yes.
Because our OFPG Voices,
yes,
the current episode 21,
yes,
is out right now.
Yes.
And then coming up this next week, we'll have episode 22 coming out on November 23rd.
Yes.
Right before Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So be sure to check it out.
Yes.
And we just want to say thanks again to all of our wonderful sponsors and contributors for helping keep this program alive and growing, because we've got new contributors coming on all the time, and we just appreciate that. So if you haven't checked out OFPG Voices, now's the time.
And we just want to say that we saw one of our OFPG Voices contributors just the other day.
Yes, we did.
Yes.
We ran actually Reggie, Roland Ridge came to Omaha with his job and contacted us and said, hey, I'm going to be in Omaha. Can we hang out and do something? And we did. We got a chance to hang out with Reggie.
Yes.
And we got a chance to put Maple Valley on the table.
Yes. The prototype. Yes. From KTBG.
So we were so happy to do that, and it was really nice to meet Reg and hang out with him.
Yeah, and we did a Spellbound Cafe.
Yes.
One of our favorite board game cafes anywhere. So we did it here in Omaha, and we were so glad to see him. It was so good. Yes, it was so glad. I was so glad to see him. Yes.
So that's it for me. So next up, we're going into the heart of the episode.
Oh, I'm so excited. So excited.
Okay, the heart of the episode.
Yes.
The fun we had.
Yes.
At BGG.CON.
Yes.
And the games we played.
Yes.
Well, first I have to say.
Yeah, what's up?
This was my best con experience to date.
Yes, it was. Yes,
now, not to say that we didn't have fun at our other cons.
We have.
But I have to say BGG rolled out the red carpet.
And it's well run.
It is so
You talk about a well-run machine.
Yes.
It was.
Yeah. And we just want to thank everybody.
Yes.
Especially Jeff.
Yes.
Jeff is awesome.
Yes.
And just everybody who helped out, and of course
Aldi.
And of course Aldi.
And Michelle.
And Michelle.
Yes.
Everyone we met was awesome.
Yes.
And we just had a really good time. That's all I can say.
And then our live show. Lincoln, Nikki, Shu,
and
Christina, and Candace. Yes. We were talking about our top 2022 games so far.
Because the year's not over yet.
We got a lot more to play.
Yes,
so
the year's not over yet.
But it was a fun time, our live show.
Yes.
A lot of people, a lot of OFPG family was there. We saw so many OFPG families there and played with them. Patrick, Verla. Just so many people. It was so much fun. Cindy,
we got a chance to meet Daniel and his sister.
Again, because I played with them.
That's right,
you
did.
Dice Tower West.
We
saw them again.
And then we met Fortessa for the first time.
Yes, we met Fortessa.
Yeah, and played several games with her.
Yeah, and Marcus was there.
Marcus Ross was there.
Yes. Yeah. And then we spent some time with Eric Lane.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did.
Oh my God.
He did the bunny ears on me, y'all.
Yes.
He did the bunny ears on me.
Yeah. And then we had our OFPG Voices night out at the movie.
Yes, we did.
We went to see Wakanda Forever.
Yep.
And so, we had so much fun with that.
Yes.
And Eric Lane went with us.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. It was a lot of fun.
We had a lot of fun just kind of hanging out with people and getting to know people better.
We had a Bonnet Course item.
Oh yes, we did.
And we saw Paula.
Sighting.
And we saw Barnacle and Paula.
There he is.
Yeah, there he is. We hollered at him. He was like, "Wait!" We saw him. Yeah, that was fun.
And Paula, she's so sweet.
Yes,
oh my gosh, she's so sweet.
And then also Eric Martin of BGG. We met him.
And of course, the Newmans.
The Newmans. I already said Patrick and Cindy.
Oh, you did Patrick and Cindy? Okay. I'm thinking, well, Nathan was there.
Nathan, of course. Nathan, yes.
We have a couple of Newmans. We have Nathan Newman. We have Patrick and Cindy.
Yes.
Different last name spelling, no relation.
Yes, it was really cool. We had a lot of fun.
And then, of course, our friends were there, like Chris Trimmer.
Yes, Chris.
Lucas,
yes.
Pastor Kim.
Oh,
my God. It was just so
Charles
good.
Washington. And those folks were really integral in our development in the board game hobby.
Yeah, it was just good to go back to Texas. Even though we weren't in our home city, we were still on Texas soil.
Whataburger.
Yes, I was getting to the food.
Whataburger.
We did not miss food.
And you did your thing.
I got
She
some
did her thing. Papa Dough.
My favorite.
Yes.
Oh my God.
And it hasn't changed.
It hasn't changed.
Even
in Dallas, the food is still excellent.
Oh.
It is some of the best seafood in Texas.
Yes.
Anywhere, actually.
Yes.
It's some of the best.
It was good. It was good. And it didn't change.
Yes.
It didn't change.
And then, of course, Jack in the Box.
And let me tell you something. She got mad at me at Papa Dough because she said I ate too much, but I had fun doing it. I had fun.
We're not going to talk about how much he
I had fun, family.
We're not even going to talk about it. The people who were there, they saw it. They saw it.
Yes.
They witnessed.
Yes. Oh, and you said Jack in the Box.
Jack in the Box.
The tacos, family. We got our tacos from Jack in the Box.
I know some of you probably say, "Oh, Jack in the Box tacos. That's not real meat."
Yeah.
I don't know what the meat is. I don't care what it is.
We know it.
We love it.
Yes.
Don't know what it is. Don't care.
Yes.
I think it's soy.
We don't know.
I don't know.
Mystery meat.
But it's good. It's some good stuff.
And the taco sauce.
Taco sauce.
And then she threw away all the taco sauce that we had because we wanted to bring it back here.
We left a lot of stuff behind because we couldn't bring it back because you were bringing back so many games and stuff. So we didn't have room to bring everything back. But we got a chance to go to most of the places we wanted to go.
Yes.
So BGG was fun.
It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
And the room we were in, we had this view of the bridges.
It was cool.
I love bridges.
Yes.
And they have these beautiful bridges in Dallas, and we had a view of both of them actually.
Yes, we did.
It was really nice to look out and see the bridges, and it was a fun. I mean, and BGG took over the entire Hyatt Regency. The
whole Hyatt Regency.
So no matter what floor you were on, there was board gamers, and there was probably somebody playing a game somewhere.
Now, family, I tried to close down the con. I couldn't do it with this one. It was 24 hours.
There was somebody playing somewhere.
Somebody was playing somewhere for 24 hours for what, 5 days?
Oh my God! I think we were there for 5 days.
Yeah, I was like, dang, somebody kept on playing. I mean, they didn't stop.
And then, I forgot one more thing about the food. We went to Yardbirds.
Yardbirds.
Oh my
man,
goodness.
The chicken.
No, the greens.
Oh
my God, the greens were just. It was great.
I had the greens and the mac and cheese.
Your whole rundown?
Yes. And the black eyed peas. Oh.
It was all good.
It was all good. And the chicken.
The chicken. It was just great. Yeah, we had a great dinner with great friends, with Aldi and Michelle and Lincoln and Nikki.
Yes, it was a great time.
Oh my God, we had fun. So so that was it. So it's food.
Yes.
Okay, let's talk about the games.
Okay, games.
Let's talk about the games.
Okay, games.
So we played 15 games.
15 games.
While we were there.
Either together or apart.
And we played 15 different titles,
yes.
But then some of those titles we played more than once.
Yes.
So I know one of the games we learned, Chris Trimmer introduced us to Bonanza.
Bonanza. It's a long time Uwe Rosenberg game.
It's from Amigo.
Yes, it's from Amigo.
And you've got beans.
Yes.
And it's like you're trading beans.
And trying to grow beans. Yes.
And it was really cute and a lot of
trading
fun.
And stuff like
it's a card game.
What?
I didn't say anything.
What?
No. And you can't hear lights.
What?
You can't hear lights.
What? I heard what?
It's a cute game. I had a lot of fun.
Green light, family. You're just gonna say green light. Okay, green light. Bonanza, green light.
Oh my
goodness. Yes.
This list is gonna be dangerous.
Because they have a new, I think, a new version out that's pretty big. Yes, that have all the expansions in it. And
everything
stuff.
we play don't mean you have to go out and get it.
No, because we got some of those things.
I know, but the ones we don't have.
Okay.
It doesn't mean even if I say
it's
I
gonna
like
be hard.
it. But if I say I like it,
it's gonna
doesn't
be
mean
hard.
you have to get it.
Okay, it's gonna be hard.
Okay, so
right.
I'm gonna green light that one.
All right, all right.
Because it is a cute card
That's
game.
cool, it is.
And it's something you can introduce to a lot of people.
Yes.
I like that game.
Yes.
So next, one of our favorites.
Cat in the Box.
It was my number one for 2022 on my list for the panel at BGG. Cat in the Box, the deluxe edition.
Yes.
OMG.
It was good. It's good.
Great game.
Great game.
People were playing it.
Great game.
And then there was a vendor, the Cat in the Box vendor was there, and they had these cute little stuffed cats.
She was talking about those cats family the whole time.
Now, I have to be honest, the stuffed cats are not as cute as the cat on the box of the game.
But it was still dangerous.
It was nice to see the cats in the Cat in the Box display.
But it's a good game, you know.
It's a great game.
You know, if people don't know, it's cards. It's a trick-taking game.
It's a trick-taking game.
And it's cards that have no colors on them.
No colors.
You got to assign colors to the card.
That's right.
And it's a wild game.
And your goal is to get through your cards, get all the tricks that you bid without causing a paradox.
That's right. And if you bet right, if you bet the right amount of tricks that you do, and if you got to make patterns on this kind of like board where you're assigning your colors of the cards.
I think it's called the research board.
Yeah, research board. And if you get patterns on there, if you get the right number of bets, what is that?
Well, bids.
Bids.
If you get the number of tricks that you bid, then you also get additional points for your little tokens that you put on the board as you assign the number.
It's a wild game, family. Wild game, but we love it. We love it.
Cat in the Box is the bomb.
Yes. The only thing that I don't like is the cards are not the greatest of quality.
No, the quality is not good.
Not the greatest quality, and you gotta sleeve them. So if you get Cat in the Box, sleeve immediately.
Yeah, to protect the cards.
Sleeve immediately, because now we gotta sleeve ours because we don't play it no more because we don't want to mess it up.
Yeah, we played it a lot.
Yeah, we played it a lot.
We don't want to ruin it.
Yeah.
So the next one we played was Skull.
Yes.
And that's an Asmodee game.
Yes.
And Marcus Ross introduced that one to us.
Yes.
And it's a bluffing game.
It's a bluffing game.
Yeah, so you want to try to you go around the table.
You get 4 discs.
You get 4 discs.
Yes.
And you stack your discs. And you want to go around the table and try to find out if you can get through all the discs without finding a skull.
Yeah, because in the 4 discs you have all roses and 1 skull.
Yes.
And you got to bet, because you put your disc up first. Everybody put their disc up, and you got to see. Okay, so you got to bid. Like, I think I can get no skulls in like 4 4 turns. 4 people.
Yeah.
And you try to, and everybody lifts over, and if somebody, has the skull before you through with your 4, you got to give up.
But it's not even 4 people, because you can have the same person.
Yeah, and you can
reveal
do 2.
all of their stuff.
Yeah.
So you can say 4, and then the next person will say 5, and then the highest number gets it.
It's a really cool game.
Yes.
Who won, Starla? Who won? Starla, who won? Yes, I won, family.
And I don't know how, because he was doing these crazy bids.
Yes.
It's like we would only put like 2 discs down. He's like, okay, I can do it in 4.
I was trying to fake folk out because I was bluffing good, and I got them all.
You did.
I won.
You did.
I won.
I don't know how it happened, but you did.
Fun game.
It was a lot of fun.
We don't have that in our collection.
We don't.
We don't have that in our collection.
It's a fun game.
Yes, we don't have it in our collection, Starla.
Yes, fun game. Fun
all
game.
Right.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Oh, see? now, family, I'm going to tell you. This was a surprise. And it was a surprise for me.
This next game?
This next one.
Yes.
It's
so the next one is Heat, Pedal to the Metal.
Yes.
From Days of Wonder.
It's not out yet, but it's coming.
And I liked it.
It was cool.
I liked it a lot.
It's a racing game, but now, family, we got much love for Downforce. We love some Downforce. But this is different because of no betting.
Yeah, it's a different type of racing game. I liked it. I didn't win. No. But I did come in second.
Yes, I didn't win at all.
No, you didn't win. I think you were last.
I think I was last.
I think
it was somebody else that was behind me.
Okay, I think so.
But it's cards, and it's basically like it's card management.
It's hand management.
It's hand management.
And you're going around the track, and you got to be careful. Which numbers you play, because especially if you're going around a curve.
Yeah, a hairpin turn.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. You got to go in a certain, amount. You got to go in a certain amount. Because if the the hairpin turn says go at a level of like 2, and if you go like 4, you got all these heat cards and stuff in there that can kind of crowd up your hand, and you got to be able to give some some cards, some heat cards to get through that. So it's a real interesting game.
It is an interesting game.
I like it.
We had a lot of fun playing it. So Heat is something you need to look into.
Yes.
If you like Downforce, you'll probably like Heat.
Yes.
I think so.
But so let me ask you, Heat or Downforce?
I'm still a Downforce.
I'm still Downforce too. I'm down for it.
I mean, if I had to choose.
Yeah, because you got the betting and the racing.
Yeah.
And it's really cool.
And you got these particular drivers with special powers and Downforce. Even though they're both really good games, if I had to choose, I would go Downforce. But I certainly wouldn't, sleep on Heat.
I wouldn't. Don't sleep on Heat, y'all. Don't sleep on Heat.
It's really
good.
That's
a good one. That was a good.
And then the next one you played. I didn't play this one.
It's Sprawlopolis from Button Shot, a little video game where it's co-op, where you have these cards and you're only doing a certain amount of cards trying to put together a city. You have different terms that you got. You have 3 cards that's telling you, put more green in your city, or don't put too many roads in your city, and you have to kind of go by that. And it's a serious puzzle that all the people on the table got to try to do. And it's a good game.
Yeah, but I didn't get a chance to play that.
Yeah, it's a cool game. It's a cool game.
Yeah. So the next one we played was La Cremosa from Devere.
I like it. Because it's a very interesting Euro where you're trying to finish up the music or the last piece of music from Mozart, and you're directing the widow to go to different places to kind of collect stuff, and you're trying to do some card management, and it's an interesting game. Worker placement, set collection. I mean, it's interesting. I liked it.
Okay.
You didn't like it?
It was.
I think you were tired that night, though.
I was tired.
You were tired.
I started to not feel well.
Yes.
So I don't know.
Yeah, because finally she got the con crud.
Yeah, I did.
She got the con crud.
So I'm finally getting over it.
Yeah.
But first couple of days getting back, I was really in bed pretty much for 2 days straight, just trying to get over everything. But I think I started feeling bad playing that game, and maybe that's why I didn't.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, give it another try. It's a really good game. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's long. It's a long game.
Yeah, but I think since we know how to play it now, it won't be that bad.
Okay.
I think.
But that's La Cremosa.
Yeah, La Cremosa. La Cremosa, good game.
Another one we played is called Mask Men.
Yes.
From Oink.
It's a couple of years back.
Yeah, it's a little bit older, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And you're kind of ranking your luchadora fighters.
Yeah.
And so you got to see which one is stronger than the other.
Yeah.
And so it was really cute how you rank the little cards, and you have to put the little tokens down on who's stronger.
Yeah, who's stronger.
And then figure out if he's stronger than this one, and this other one is stronger than that one, then the other one is stronger than the other one. It's kind of crazy how I'm explaining
And the cards are coming out. Yeah.
Yes. It's called Mask Men.
Yeah.
And it's the luchadora style cards, the mask, and it's really cute.
It was a really interesting game.
Yes.
Yeah,
really fun.
I mean, because Oink Games got some good ones. Because we love Scout.
Yeah, really good.
Even though we can't get it, but we
really good
we like Scout. Yeah. So Last Man was cool.
Yeah, and then we played Monolith from SEMA.
Yes.
Monolith is great, and Marcus he described it as 3D patchwork.
Yes.
So if you like patchwork, you'll like Monolith.
Yes.
Because you've got this board, and you place these 3D pieces around the board.
Yes.
And you have a little marker where you have to move it, and you take that piece. So then you're building these different
monoliths.
Yeah, monoliths. You're building them in different shapes to get different points.
Yeah.
And
you got to be on the right sides for the color.
Yes. And there's colors along the little board you're working on, your little platform that you're working on. But it's really kind of patchwork 3D with cubes and shapes, kind of Tetris-y like shapes you put together to build your different
It's from
monoliths.
Walker Harding, the designer's Walker Harding.
Phil Walker Harding,
he's doing his thing. And you would think it's a puzzle. It's a puzzle. It's a serious puzzle, because you turn around, you think like, get it right.
Because then they have different goals that you want to meet. So some of the goals will say it can only be 3 high on one level and 2 high on another level. And so you're trying to make these things work where I can have 3 on one side and 2. Yes, you've got different goals.
Don't sleep on Monolith.
Monolith is a really good game.
It's a really good game.
Yes,
really. Don't sleep on it. Don't sleep on it.
And then we played Tillatum.
Yes.
Board&Dice.
Yes.
And we got a chance to play with Rainer, who works at Board&Dice. He taught us the game.
He taught us. That was so great.
And he taught us how to pronounce it.
Yes.
Because we've been botching it.
Yes, we have.
calling it Tautum.
Yes, we have.
Some people said Tillatum.
Yes.
And he called it Tillatum.
Tillatum.
Yeah.
So now we know.
I was it Telatum? Maybe I messed it up.
We might have messed up.
I may have messed it up. Maybe it's Telatum.
Y'all know I can't say that. I'm not going to say it.
I think it's Telatum. Instead of Telatum. I think it's Telatum. Anyway.
It's Telatum, isn't it?
I give up.
I don't know.
I give up.
We're close.
Anyway,
we're close.
Telatum was a lot of fun.
Yes. A lot of stuff going on.
It's one of these middleweight to heavyweight games.
Yeah, Euro games.
It took a lot of time to play, but it was fun.
I think it was like like a little worker placement because you put in stuff and a little set collection.
Yeah, some of that
hand management.
Yeah, and their dice.
And that's really resource management.
Yeah, resources.
Because you had to get your resources right, and you move. And it had this wheel action where you pick a dice. It's dice involved, and you pick a dice, but the dice shows the amount of resources you get.
Yeah.
But then if there's another little wheel where it shows you the amount of action points you get.
Yes.
So you got to decide. Okay, do I want a lot of resources or a lot of actions? Because you're not gonna get both.
Right.
You're not gonna get both. Now sometimes you can, but it's gonna be hard.
Yeah.
But you got to decide what you're gonna do. But you can do a few little combos because some things, if you do something with your player board, you get some extra combos and things that you can do, bonus actions. So it's fun.
It's Telatum.
It's Telatum? Telatum.
I wrote it down. It's Telatum, not Telatum.
But okay,
Telatum.
so Starla.
Yes.
Starla. So we played. Who played? You, Tessa, and then Brian from Grand.CON. We love seeing them. We love seeing them. And then it was me, family.
Yes.
So Starla, who won?
I have no idea how it happened. But somehow, Mik won.
Me, family, I won. I couldn't believe it. Yeah. I was fighting hard. Tessa was on me.
She gave you a run for your money.
Tessa was on me.
Tessa, she is a great player.
She is a player. But
he pulled out a win, and he was so proud.
Yes, I was.
So proud.
I was proud. Y'all know I had fun in that room. I stood up, I was just happy.
Yeah,
I was
always.
happy. But I won.
Yes, you did.
And so we got to get back on the table to see if that was a fluke or not.
It was a fluke. But that's okay. You won. Very proud.
I don't want it to be a fluke, so I want to see. So, yeah, but we were talking, but I'm going to tell you, family, that is currently my number one game of 2022. I enjoyed it. Not because I won, family, but it is it's a really good game, family. It's a really good game. So right now that's my top 2022.
Yes, Telatum.
Yes. I love that game. It was so much fun.
All right, so the next one's on you. I didn't play this one.
Okay, Jam Sumo. They had like a section with all these dexterity games.
Yeah.
In the hotel, a bunch of dexterity games. So I decided to play this one, Jam Sumo, where it was me, Nathan, and Marcus. So you have this board that has a little hole in the middle, and then you had some like little raised platforms on each corner. And then you got dice. You have 6 dice. And you turn them off 4, and then you put them on a little thing, and you try to flick it into the little hole. Oh. You try to flick your dice into the hole.
Okay.
And if somebody get all the dice into the hole, any dice that are left over with the number on it, you get those numbers.
Oh.
So it's a really cool thing.
So you got that
I won.
Oh,
I won.
You won that one too?
Yes, I did.
Wow, BGG must really be your company.
I need to go back for real.
You're winning.
Yeah, but I won that one. So yeah, so it was a lot of fun.
Well,
that was a lot of fun. So now the next one's No Thanks.
No Thanks. I didn't get a chance to play that one either. You played that one with someone else. But that's from Amigo.
Yeah, I played No Thanks. We played No Thanks. And it's just that, it's a really cool party game
it's a card game.
From 3, the cards are from 3 to 35. And you take out 9, so you don't know what the 9, the cards that were taken out. And you have like little, little tokens that, you can say no thanks to. You get, whatever the player counts, you get a number of tokens. And the cards get flipped up, and you get from 3 to whatever. And if you want it or not, you take it.
Yeah.
Or you put the no thanks. You don't want it. You don't want 35. You don't want.
Well, your goal is to have the least amount of points at the end.
And you don't want 35. Now, some people do take 35 because so many people pass it up, putting the no thanks little tokens on there.
So that way, and every token that you have at the end is a negative one. So that'll get to reduce your total number.
Yes.
But you also can chain cards. So if you've got a 10, a 9, and an 8. Then the only card that's going to count is the 8.
Yes.
So you don't count those others. But if you don't chain them, and you have a 10 and a 12 and a 15, and they're not connected, then all of those cards count at the end.
Yeah.
So No Thanks is a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with No Thanks.
Yes. That's a good card game.
There's No Thanks. Yes.
And then you also did Animal Poker.
I did Animal Poker from Hillebrand Games.
Yeah.
And it was an interesting game because you had to move around.
Yeah.
Because it was like you had a CEO and then a vice president, and it goes all the way down to like an intern.
Okay.
And the intern is trick taking, and then the intern would have to clean up everything and get everything ready. So you have to sit in a particular order where you have the CEO, and then the interns on one side, and then his right hand, the vice president's on the other, and it just goes around.
Oh, okay.
And then you just fight it out, trick taking and stuff until whoever if the CEO gets taken over, he's gonna have to move into a new position and stuff. It's a really interesting game.
Okay, it sounds interesting.
It's interesting, definitely
I like
interesting.
trick taking games,
and it's new too. It's 2022.
Okay, we'll have to look. I have to look at that. I haven't
check
seen
it
that
out.
one yet. Yeah.
Yes. So the next one we did was just we had some I think it was Verla, it was Patrick, Cindy and Patrick, me and you. I think was that it?
That was it.
Yeah, that was it. So the five of us sitting there, and I said, well, hey, what can we play that we all know, we love, we can do something with it. So I got Ticket to Ride. But I got the 10th anniversary edition.
And it is
and that
awesome.
Thing is beautiful from Days of Wonder.
Oh my God, the trains are so cute to die for. So cute. I played the black trains, and they have little coal cars, and I mean, just so cute. What?
We don't have that in the collection either.
But we already have a Ticket to Ride. We're good. We don't.
But we don't have that one.
I know.
With the cute little trains. They had cool trains, and in the boxes, the cool train. It was cool.
The boxes were nice.
Oh, it was great.
Oh, little metal boxes.
Really?
Oh my goodness.
Really? We'll talk. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk.
So you're trying to get me on camera to say that? I'm not gonna say. I'm not saying that word.
But anyway, Ticket to Ride. And do you know it was a fast Ticket to Ride?
It was fast because there was so many of us, and we knew what we were doing.
We knew
so
what we were doing.
Putting stuff down.
It was just. I mean, by the time somebody put their stuff down, you better be ready because people just going by fast.
Yeah, there was no analysis paralysis with this one. We knew the game. We were playing.
Yeah, so it was fun. It was totally fun. Who won that one?
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
I almost won. It was Verla.
Oh, sorry,
Verla beat me by a few points.
Yes, she did.
Because I almost won.
Yes, she did.
Yes, I almost won. Family, I had so much fun at BGG. I tell you.
Yes. And last but not least, one of the last games we learned to play.
No, we had two more.
Oh, sorry. That's right. Two more. Sorry.
Yeah.
Acropolis.
Yeah.
From Hatchet Board Game.
Oh, it was.
Yeah. And Scott Aldi, he taught us Acropolis.
Scott Alden.
Alden.
And we call him Alden.
That's right, sorry.
Yeah.
Alden. And we played with Scott and Michelle, and it was me and you.
Yes.
And Michelle's brother.
Yes.
And we had
Dan, I think Dan.
Dan or Dave, one of the two.
Dan.
We got to write down these names. But anyway, we had so much fun playing, and he taught us Acropolis. I love it. Yes. We already have it in the collection. We hadn't played it yet, but it is a lot of fun. And you're building a city, and you've got different tiles, and you get points based on the type of tile. So, for example, the blue tiles, and this is just an example. The blue tiles may be, for every blue tile, you get times 2. So you get points times 2.
Yeah, because you get like stars on some of the tiles, and then you have the blue,
stars are how you.
It's kind of like the housing. That's the housing.
Yeah.
And you get some housing. You have to be in a group. Then you have like the red.
They have to be around the perimeter.
Yeah, the red is like the security. Like barracks, and they got to be around the perimeter. Or like a temple is purple, and they got to be in the surrounded.
Surrounded, and then the yellow has to be separated. So there are different criteria of how you place your tile.
Yes.
And the way you place it in your city is how you get your points. And so the number of stars you get is how much you can multiply that by.
Yes.
So
and then you can even build up.
You can build up, and that doubles it. So, for example, if you got a group of blue tiles, and you've got, let's say, 10, and you've got 4 stars, so 10 times 4, 40 points.
It's really cool.
Really cool.
I mean, when we got back, Starla said if I wasn't sick, because she was a little sick, family.
I wasn't feeling good.
She said, I want to play that. If I wasn't play, I think we're going to be playing Acropolis a lot. Yeah. Because it's a fun game.
Yeah, by the time we got to the last day of the con, I was just not at my best.
Yeah.
I mean, even though you may see pictures of me smiling, I was doing my best, but
she's a trooper. She's a trooper, y'all.
She's a trooper. Struggling, Yeah. But it's okay. I still had fun. And I'm much better today. So.
And Acropolis was really, really fun.
Acropolis was fun.
We're going to be playing that, y'all.
Yes.
We're going to be playing. Now, the last one is Dulce. Dulce
from Stronghold Games.
Now, I liked it, but I think Dulce is a game where, you know, someone gives you, you know, you have these cards and you're trying, it's basically resource management and, you know, putting down, you know, like, you know, the cubes on your own board. It's really a solo game.
It's a solo game that you're playing simultaneously with other people.
Else. It's a solo
which
game.
Which is weird.
And I like it.
I thought it was weird.
Starla
I think the cutest thing about it was the name of the cards, because they had all these different, you know,
food cards,
eclairs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I just didn't, I wasn't happy with it.
I think, it's a solo game. And see, I'm a solo player.
Yeah.
And I liked it. I was like, oh, this is solo. I can do it. And you can do it solo, really just, solo. But it is like you have 4 people sitting there. So there's just 4 solo games. You're not really affecting anybody else.
I was disappointed because the name Dulce, I mean, Dulce means sweet or candy.
Yes.
And I thought it was going to be sweet.
Yes.
You know, as in the play.
Yes.
And it wasn't sweet to me.
No. It was solo, and I didn't have a problem with it. But it's cool.
Yeah,
it's cool. Like, she don't like it, but it's good. I liked it. It was really cool.
So those are the 15 games that we played.
Yes.
During BGG.CON.
But I want to tell you, Aldi put out a whole list of games that were checked out of the BGG.CON library, and these are the top 5. Now, we have it in our collection. We did a preview of it.
Yes, we did.
But this thing is hot, family. It's Flamecraft. From Cardboard Alchemy. Yeah, from Cardboard Alchemy. And Flamecraft.
Well, it's hot.
It's hot. And I mean, it's a cute game.
It is cute.
It's a really
dragon.
It's a really family game. Family game. It's Gateway. And that's really cool that, it was 139 checkouts for that. And I mean, they were really playing that game, and that's really cool. That was really cool. Now, the next one, number 2, was Endless Winter. That was Endless Winter. What was that? Paleo Americans.
Yeah.
Now,
Fantasia games.
Now we do have that family. I think you saw last time we did say that we have it. We are going to play it because I really want to check it out because that's hot too. So that was checked out 78 times. Do you see the Flamecraft 139 and Endless Winter just 78? That was the second one. Boy, I tell you. Now the third one. We talked about this already, family. It's Splendor Duel from Space Cowboy with 65. Awesome. And that's a breakup machine.
It's an awesome game.
No, that's a breakup machine.
I love that game.
It's a breakup machine, y'all.
But I told the story during our panel about Splendor Duel.
Yes.
So when we started playing Splendor Duel, we played it the first time, which I love this game, and it's Splendor for 2 people. They added a few little twists and turns, like they added pearls to it, etc.
And the board,
the board of how you collect your tokens. But it's a really easy game to learn. If you know how to play Splendor, you'll catch this really quickly. But when we played it the first time, I won. Then we played it a second time, and I won. And so we said, okay, I want to play it one more time because Mik was getting frustrated because he wasn't winning. So we played it a third time, and I won. And at that point, Mik had reached his breaking point. He said, I don't want to play this game anymore. I don't like this game. I'm not going to play this game.
Evil.
And I'm like, how can you say that you love Splendor? I don't like this game.
Burn it.
So we took a break for a day.
Yes.
And so I said,
I need a break, family.
Let him cool off.
I need a break.
So I let him cool off for a day. And then the next day I came back. I said, Mik, let's try it again.
Let's go again.
And he didn't really want to do it, but he said, okay.
I said, okay.
I'll do one more time.
For my love, I'll do it.
And so we played it again. Yes. And lo and behold, he pulled out a win.
Yes. Family, you don't know how hard I worked to do that. You do not know how much sweat was coming off my brow to get that win.
So he pulled out a win, and after pulling out a win, the game that he hated, that he didn't want to play anymore,
it can stay.
It made it to his top 10 list during the panel.
Yes, it did.
Yeah.
Yes, it did. Yes,
it's amazing how a win can change your mind.
Well, the same thing was with Calico. I was tired of Calico.
Yes.
Because that was a brain burner that destroyed my brain. And I said, I don't want to play this game no more. But, I still haven't won Calico, but I still play it anyway. It's still cool. Yeah, it's still cool. So, it's okay. Now, the fourth game that was checked out a lot was Scout by Oink Games. 58 times.
Love Scout.
Love Scout. And I saw that being played a lot.
I did too.
Now, the last one, the fifth most checked out was Starship Captains from CGE, and that was 54.
Wow.
And we tried to play that a couple times in the hot games room.
Yeah.
That bug, it was just, people still just, it was just playing it all day long.
Yeah.
And I really want to play it.
Yeah.
And you'll see later, but I really want to play it.
Yeah.
I really want to play that. So Starship Captains.
And sometime soon we're going to get on the table.
Yes, but you know, a lot of people were talking about it, how good it was, and I want to check it out.
Yeah.
I definitely want to check it out. So those were the five.
The top
top five.
Yes.
You know, games checked out at BGG.CON. Yes.
So that's it for this episode.
Yes.
So Mik, what did we get?
Woo! Here we go.
All right, Mik, what did we get?
Ooh,
oh my goodness.
Here we go. All right, first, we want to say thank you to Reggie that we saw earlier this week when he came down. He came and gave us this really cool game from AEG. It's brand new, and it's just out, called That Old Wallpaper from AEG. And it's a card game, you know, and I'm really excited. I think it's 2 to 5 players, so I'm excited to play this. Heard a lot about it. Want to play it. So thank you, Reggie, so much. We love you, man.
Thanks, Reggie.
We love you.
Thank you.
Now, we also got from, you know, our friends and good folk from Floodgate Games, the latest Sangrada, you know, expansion called Glory. That's putting a whole lot of new stuff into the, you know, Sangrada. So we think, now we have all of them.
Okay.
We have all the expansions, so that is so cool.
Sangrada Glory.
Yes, Sangrada Glory. Now, at BGG.CON, they do give you some games. When you check in, they give you some games, and you got to put your hand in a box and pull it out in several different games. So these are the 2 that we got, and we got 2 of the same ones, so we gave one to Marcus,
yes,
right?
We did.
So we got Where Words from Bezier Games.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, you know, the werewolf, but with words. So that's pretty cool.
Words.
We got that. And then we got one that's pretty old, but we got Nations, the dice game from Stronghold Games. I played this once. Chris Trimmer, that was there with us, he introduced this to me, so it was pretty cool, and I like it. It's a good game, so I'm going to let Starla play it too.
Okay.
So we got that. And then Evan, let's see, what's that? Evan Halbert was at the con.
Yeah.
And he's a Facebook friend, and he made a game called After the Empire. And he said, and I told him, I said, we don't have the game, you know, Evan, we don't have it.
Yeah.
He said, Mik, I'm gonna get it to you. Well, just a few days later, boom, here we go. We got it, and I'm definitely gonna try it out from Great Fox Games.
Yeah.
So we're gonna definitely try it out. So Evan, thank you so much for sending it. So we're excited about it.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, it's
a
big.
big one.
Yeah, it's a big one. It's a big one.
Wow.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's a lot of little fighting there.
Castles in
yeah,
it?
castles
Okay.
is a little fun.
All right.
What is that? 64
plastic
castle
castles.
pieces. So we're gonna have some fun.
Woo.
Now, family, I told you, people love this thing at BGG. I want to play it. So definitely, CGE, thank you so much for looking out for us. They were there. And look at this, family. Starship Captains. So we're going to do something. This is basically Star Trek. And so I hope Starla's ready, because it's Star Trek.
All right.
So
I'm ready.
I'm ready, family.
I'm ready. Oh, wow.
And, yeah.
It's colorful.
It's colorful, and I don't know what.
Okay.
Yes. So the next one we got, and we're really happy about it, from CGE, and we thank them again. And it's heavy too.
Oh
now,
my goodness!
This is Deal with the Devil. Yeah, Deal with the Devil. So now it says Deal with the Devil, where you try to find the devil and who's the devil and other stuff, but it's really you're building like a section of kingdom. It's a building game.
Okay.
You know, and it's really interesting because you're building a part of the, you know, I guess the kingdom.
Okay.
So it's not really a deduction game like a lot of people think. It's really you're building something. But I'm gonna tell you, it's really interesting because look at this, Starla. 4 exactly.
Oh.
It's no 1, 2, 3, or 4. It's
got
4
people. 4.
Exactly. So that's kind of a
yes.
That's gonna be a little difficult, but you know, we'll see what we can do.
We're gonna see how we can do that one.
Now, here's another thing. All right. So I went to Spillbound, lovely Spillbound Cafe, and they have a deal where you can, you know, you can say that you wanna what?
No, go ahead.
That you want to, you know, put in, you know, like they say, hey, we're gonna back this Kickstarter. Do you want to do it? And you just have to, you know, wait till it gets in to pay for it. I did that, family. I've done a few this year, so
Yeah.
I love you.
I know.
But you said you wanted this one.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, go ahead.
So,
yeah, it's me.
So it's Dice theme park. Dice theme park that's, came after Dice Hospital.
Okay.
And I told you about it, and you said, oh, that's really cool. So, yeah, I got it, family. Yeah, so I'm excited to try this out. And I got the deluxe add-ons, too. So, yeah. So
okay, Dice theme park. Yeah. Yes, it's my fault he got these games.
Her fault, family. Now, we want to thank IV Games, because they sent us the, final production copy of Mystic Mischief.
Mythic Mischief.
Did I get it right? Mystic Mischief. Now, this is a very interesting game because it's kind of a asymmetric game where, it's a puzzle.
It is.
It's a puzzle, and you're fighting against other people, other factions and stuff. So we did a preview on this.
Did.
So definitely check it out.
We got the final product.
Yeah, final product. So thank you so much. And it looks good. It looks good.
It does
and it's a fun game, and you wouldn't think that, but it is.
Yes.
It's really a fun game. Yeah, very strategic too. Now, family, this is ridiculous. But I'm gonna just start off with the little thing. Now, this is another Kickstarter that came in for me. Most of y'all know what it is. But I got Everdell, the Mistwood expansion. There you go. It's another expansion.
Okay.
Then I got the Everdell New Leaf expansion. So now that's 5 expansions for. Let me see. Make sure. Let me see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 expansions, family. But family, you just gotta go with it. This is ridiculous. Got the storage box, family. Can you see me, family? I got the storage box. So this is ridiculous.
Did you pay for a box?
Huh?
Did you pay for a box?
No, it got stuff in it. It got some stuff. It got a book too. It got a book with the lore. It got a big old box. It's not an empty box, family. It's not an empty box, Starla.
Okay, did they send this or did you pay for it? You paid for this?
It was a Kickstarter.
He paid for a box, everyone.
No, it has stuff in it. It really does.
Plastic and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, it got some stuff.
So this is another Kickstarter.
Family, I like getting stuff. You know it. It was, but I really.
It's an addiction.
It was.
It's an addiction.
But
so is that everything?
That's everything.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. This is what we got this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put this big old thing over here.
Yeah, because otherwise they're not gonna see you.
I broke my back there, but anyway. Yeah. So, Starla, what about our merch?
Well, if you're looking for Our Family Plays Games or OFPG Voices shirts and mugs and pillows, check us out on spring.com.
Yes. Starla, where can they find us?
Well, if you're looking for Our Family Plays Games, you can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and right here on YouTube.
Right here!
And if you're in Omaha, Nebraska,
that's local, family.
You can find us on Cox Channel 22. Saturdays at 8:30 p.m. And Tuesdays at 4:30 p.m.
Hey, family, thank you so much for coming out and checking us out, coming in so we can just talk to you about a fun time we had at BGG.CON Fall 2022. And again, thank you to the whole BGG staff. We had a great time, and we love all of y'all. We love y'all. We love y'all. And can't wait to go again. We really, really had a fun time. So, family, hey, if you got any questions, comments, anything, we love to see them and hear them, and we're going to talk right back to you. But definitely, if you have any Ask OFPG questions, let us know, and just keep on coming back. But, family, there's one thing, and one thing only we want you to always know. We love you.
Bye now.